We're here at the Joe Louis Arena in Detroit, Michigan. It's the Stanley Cup Final. I'm Jim Houston here with Craig Simpson. Hang on for Game 2 between the Detroit Red Wings and the Florida Panthers. Detroit needs to play this game with a little urgency.
Well, win tonight on home ice, Jim, and they're up 2 games. Lose, and they're right back to where they started.
It's all about playing high-energy, up-tempo hockey.
This is where series are won and lost.
We're just about ready to drop the puck, so now let's get down to center ice. Datsuk wins the faceoff. Here's Pavel Datsuk. One-times it. That's blocked and didn't get through. With speed, it's a one-on-one. A great deke. One-timed it. Outstart the Red Wings. They're into the attacking end of the ice. Into the slot. To Weiss. Outstart the Panthers. Here they come over the blue line. Legacy slams the door shut. Here comes Shanahan. Shoots the puck. Glove save by Luongo. To Roberts, and he carries the puck to center ice. Now he moves it into the attacking zone. He moves it to center. Here comes Shanahan. Quick shot. Great glove save by Luongo. To Nieuwendyk. We're scoreless in the first. One-timed it! Ahead to Datsuk. Now it's passed to Zetterberg. Fires it! That's blocked. Luongo covers up. The players are lined up and ready for the faceoff. The faceoff goes to the Panthers. Here's Christian Huselius looking for his first shot on net. He'll go at him one-on-one. Turned aside by Legacy. The shots are 4-4. No goals midway through the first. Over to Draper. Now he gains the blue line into the attacking zone. To Huselius. One-timed it. Puck grabbed by Horton. He steals it. Out comes Steve Yzerman, and he brings it over the line to Henrik Zetterberg. Hawk. The shots are 5-4 for Detroit. Over center. Here they come again, onto the attack. He scores! And there's the all-important first goal of the game.
Huselius has all the tools to be a very good offensive player. He's got great hand-eye coordination and a very quick release, which no doubt will help him score many goals.
No sign of the tough defense here in the first period. The faceoff goes to Florida. It's dumped in by Roberts. Detroit trails by 1 here midway through the first period. Shot the puck. Blocked in front of the net to Joe Nieuwendyk. Here's Gary Roberts, who's got 1 shot on net. Shot! He scores! And midway through the first, they've taken a 2-goal lead.
It's amazing that Gary Roberts is still scoring goals in this league. The neck and back injuries he sustained in the late 90s would have ended many players' careers. I guess it's tough to measure a guy's heart and desire to play.
Detroit is having a rough time here in the first.
Jim, they didn't respect their opponent, and they're paying the price for it.
Scored by number 10, Gary Roberts, assisted.
Quick shot! Luongo made the save.
And by number
From behind
25,
the net.
Joe Nieuwendyk.
Passed ahead to Nieuwendyk. Shots are 7-7. To Marty Rachinski. Florida is by far the more physical team here in the first. Bednar, front of the net, shoots the puck. Pass up to Maltby. Now he's moved it into the attacking zone. Intercepted. He passes the puck to Nederost. Takes the shot. Nederost grabs the puck. The shots are 9-7 for Florida. Delayed penalty coming up. He gets called for roughing.
He's not happy about getting that minor, but he's going to the box anyway.
Oh, you can see that the coach doesn't like that call at all, and he's going to have a word with the official. Detroit will try and take advantage of a penalty here.
Well, we haven't seen the power play yet tonight, but we know they're going to be a handful.
They've got great skill on that first unit. He keeps stopping the puck, and he carries the puck to center. Now he just gains center and dumps the puck in. That's stopped, and he hangs on for a face-off.
This guy's looking sharp tonight. He's got one goal and a few good shots.
He's shown some pretty good energy. Look for him to get more involved. About to drop the puck. The shots are 9-9. Here's Matthew Schneider, who's managed just a couple of shots on net. Deadmarsh, quick shot from the right. Luongo hangs on for the whistle. Luongo looked really sharp.
That was a great save.
The ref is signaling for the faceoff. Deadmarsh. He has his pocket picked. Now he passes it to Weiss, and it's shot in deep. He steals it. It's late in the first, and it's 2-0 for Florida. Over to Datsuk. One-timer! He scores to cut the lead to 1 late in the first.
If there's an uncovered spot in the net, Shanahan's going to find it. He's got an accurate shot, and it doesn't hurt that he can get it away quicker than most.
Detroit, under 5 minutes to play in the first, and they've climbed to within 1.
Another quick goal, and they'll be back in the game.
Hey, that's a great deke. Less than 2 minutes to go in the first period. He had his pocket picked. Now he carries it to center ice. Back in he comes. One-timer!
He had to be quick there to keep the score close.
Left in the first period.
The horn signals the end of the first. 2-1 the score. Detroit will be energized after scoring a late marker to pull within 1 after 20 minutes of play.
Yeah, I think that'll give them a boost as they take to the ice to start this second period.
And the faceoff is won by Nieuwendyk. Here's Sean Hill to Nieuwendyk. To Lang. He moves it into the attacking zone. Turned away by Luongo. The shots are 12-10 for Detroit. Detroit trails by 1 here early in the second. To Nieuwendyk. Now he moves the puck into the attacking zone. Legacy stacks him up. It's a one-on-one battle. One-timer. Passed ahead to Nieuwendyk. Just one man to beat. Into the slot. Legacy makes the huge save. Healy, he picked it off. Woolley out of their defensive end. With some speed into the attacking zone. Healy. To Horton. He carries it into the attacking zone. One-timer. Behind the net. To Steve Yzerman. Now a quick pass up to Holmstrom. He brings it in on the attack. Snaps the shot. And he hangs onto the puck for the whistle. Luongo comes up with an amazing save on that last shot.
Talk about robbing a guy. That was fantastic.
They're getting ready for the faceoff. Faceoff won by Nieuwendyk to Roberts, and he carries it to center. Now they bring it over the line. One-timed it. He scores, and there's the 2-goal lead midway through the second period.
If there was ever a doubt that Nieuwendyk could score goals, he erased it in 1989 when he netted 4 in 1 period against the Jets.
They're down by 2, but time is on their side.
Absolutely. 1 goal a period,
Florida
right
goal
back into it.
Scored by number 25, Joe Nieuwendyk, assisted by number 10, Gary
Meervold scoops up the loose puck. The shots of 15-14 for Detroit. Shoots it! Detroit takes possession. Passed over to Lang. As we approach the midway mark of the second period, it's 3-1 for Florida. To Hill. Shoots! Legacy reached out for the puck. To Hill. With a one-timer. He scores! Middle of the second, they might just run away and hide.
There's a nice reward for a very solid two-way player. It's great to see these defensive-minded forwards put one in the back of the net.
They've got a comfortable cushion now.
Yeah, Jim, they've played the perfect game so far.
Florida
They have to
goal
keep it
scored
going against
by
a team
number
like this.
14,
He intercepts the pass.
assisted by
Bednar.
number 42, Sean Hill.
Now it's passed to Van Robert. Legacy got a leg on it. Puck scooped up by Shanahan. The shots are even up, 16 apiece. Quick shot, blocked. The Red Wings take possession of the puck. To Hagman. Now he carries it to center. Back in he comes. Shoots the puck to Nick Lidstrom. Hard to imagine 52 people were drafted ahead of him in '89. Maltby. And he takes it to center. He had his pocket picked to Huselius. Intercepted. Shots on goal are 17-16 for Detroit. Passed over to Huselius. 4-1 the score here late in the second for Florida. Trinka. Hawk. Up to Huselius. Deadmarsh. Detroit moves out to center. Here they come again, onto the attack. Shoots! Luongo made the save, and he hangs onto the puck. A tough shot, but he managed to make the save.
A big part of stopping a wrist shot is positioning. You can't leave any holes.
The ref is ready to drop the puck. And the faceoff is won by Nieuwendyk. He passes the puck to Nieuwendyk, and he'll just move the puck into the neutral zone. We're down to 2 minutes to go in the second period. Turned aside by Legacy. He passes it to Datsuk. And the horn signals the end of the period. 4-1 is the score as we head to the break. Detroit is behind 4-1 as we get started with the third period. The puck is about to be dropped. To Hill. Rips a shot. That's blocked by the defender. Here come the Red Wings as they move out of their own zone. To Datsuk. Now the shots on goal are even at 18. The Panthers have possession and start out of their own zone. One-timed it! Roberts gets hold of the puck to Pavel Datsuk. Detroit down by 3 here early in the third period. He scores! And it's a 2-goal game early in the third.
Wow, I've only ever seen a move like that in practice. I can't believe he just pulled that off. That'll sure make the highlight reels.
The faceoff goes to Detroit. Here comes Steve Yzerman. Fired it! Saved by Luongo. To Horton. The shot count is 20-19 for Detroit. He picked it off. One-timer. He scores, and that might end any comeback. Big lead, early third.
You know, Jim, when you catch a one-timer like that, it's almost a guaranteed goal.
They're just not playing hockey as a team.
Jim, this one looks like boys against men out there.
Florida goal.
To
Scored
Hill.
by number 52, Paul Healy, assisted by number 7.
One-timed it. Detroit takes possession. Pass up to Datsuk. Now he moves it to center. He's into the attacking zone. Into the court. He scores! Take that! They've come right back with one of their own.
Wow, did you see how quickly he got that one away? That takes pretty good hand-eye coordination to time a shot like that.
Here's Newendike to Hill.
Number 20.
Now over to Roberts. Over to Jokinen. That's a nice play.
Assisted by number 13, Pavel Datsuk, and by number
Here comes Lang to Jokinen. Now it's passed to Roberts. He brings it in on the attack. Shoots quickly. Legacy turned the shot away. Behind the net. To Fisher. Intercepted. Shoots the puck. Legacy stabs at it. One-timed it. Here's Robert Lang. To Huselius. The shots are 23-22 for Florida. Hawk. Shot the puck. Lindros. Turned over at center ice. Now he passes the puck to Hill. One-times it. Legacy makes the stick save. Florida takes possession of the puck. He gave it away to Datsuk. To Lidstrom. One-timer. Blocked. The door is shut by Luongo. He passes it to Ruchinski. Fires hard. And he whistled it wide of the net to Nick Lidstrom. In behind to Brendan Shanahan. Now it's passed to Schneider. Here he comes on the attack. Right in front. And he covers up. This guy needs to play aggressive to be effective.
Well, he doesn't flop down, so he has to play at the top of his crease. If he gets back on his heels, he gives away way too much net.
Face-off won by Yzerman. Luongo makes the save. What really impresses me about this guy is how quick he gets across the crease.
Well, he likes to stand tall in there, and that makes it easy to get post to post.
We're ready for the face-off. To Chelios. Detroit trails by a pair here late in the third. Cuts in front. Deep fires it. Puck picked up by Kwiatkowski. He gives it up. He stopped that too. The Panthers will move the puck up ice. They carry it into the zone. Picked off. Down to the final 2 minutes of this third period. He shoots. Puck grabbed by Chelios. Luongo made the huge save to Marty Rusinski. Under a minute to go in the third. To Stephen Weiss. Legacy made the brilliant save. Here comes Thomas Holmstrom. Big save by Luongo. Quick shot. That's blocked and didn't get through. Ahead to Shanahan. Now he's into the attacking zone. Big glove save by Luongo. Out come the Panthers. They gain the blue line on the attack. Oop, post to Shanahan. Now it's passed ahead to Newendike. Less than 10 seconds. They hit the empty net.
Roberts really got a lot behind that wrister. That was a heavy, heavy shot that the netminder wasn't able to handle.
Horton, Trinka.
By number 10, Gary Roberts, assisted by number 25, Joe Newendike, and by...
That's it. Florida has won it and ties up the series.
Tonight's third star for Florida, number 25, Joe Newendike. Tonight's second star for Detroit, number 13, Pavel Datsyuk. And tonight's first star, Florida, number 10, Gary Roberts.
From the Joe Louis Arena in Detroit, Michigan, this is Jim Houston with Craig Simpson.
Until next time, take care.
Goodbye.